Give us the thumbs up.
Hello. Hello, Darren and Blair. It's showtime. Woo! Whatever the heck that. Hey, 11 people. Wow, that's insane. I know Wes said I should wear the hat. Dana.
Sorry, I was opening my package.
That's what she said. But been off for a little bit from doing this. A little bit because of still not got all the energy that I need. I am feeling pretty good at the moment. I did get some sleep last night. Had to take a gummy though, because the previous night I took a melatonin, and then I woke up 2 or 3 hours later, and it was like 11, so not good. But about a month ago, yesterday or tomorrow, I had an accident where I slit my my lip pretty bad. I mean, it was separated. Hey, Neon. Well, it was at Vinegar Syndrome, but you'll have to get it. So that happened, and I had to drive myself to the emergency room and wait for almost 2 hours. I would say 90 minutes or more in a room, and just sat there and bled and held a rag over my mouth. And then they came in and stitched me up, and that hurt more than the actual accident. Injecting the numbing solution and then stitching me up. It was just not a good time, and you know. I had stitches. I had 5 or 6 stitches on the outside. Yeah, right here. And a bunch inside, which was dissolvable. But, so I had to go. I went about 5 or 6 days after that and got them taken out. And that was pretty painful, but, not as bad. Though, did I cry? No. No, I didn't cry. I guess I had adrenaline in me at the beginning, and it didn't hurt as bad as I thought it did. But then when they start doing the other stuff, that hurt like hell. I guess a tear did come out of my eye when they were injecting me with the numbing solution and stitching me up. So I got the stitches out, and I was doing all kinds of shit with ice, trying to keep the swelling down. But once the stitches were out, I could still feel some stitches inside, so I left those alone. But there seemed to be one going here. Hey now, Darren. And so I say, Dana, come here and see if you can get this. And it was another stitch that the person didn't get it out. And then we found I think I found another one that was just sticking. So I don't know. I was a little concerned with that, not getting all the stitches out. But then inside there was one stitch that was just really irritating me, and it finally fell off. I still have some weirdness around their area. It's a lot of tissue built up like a hard spot. A few years ago, one of my dogs bit me in the face because he had bad teeth, and it left had a hole here, and then my earlobe back here got split open, and I just kind of let those heal on their own. I disinfected everything, and there was a big bunch of tissue, and it did finally disappear. So I'm hoping that'll same thing as with my lip. I do have a nice scar there going, or here going across my lip, but I mean, I'm not that, I'm gonna grow my mustache out into a big bushy thing, so I probably will not ever shave my mustache because I don't know what that scar looks like. Maybe when I get about 70, I'll take a look, which ain't that far. I'm taking this shit off. I'm burning up. But shit happens. So forget all that shit. Let's talk about some movies. I know the other guys, Severin, just really blew out a lot of the announcements that they're doing. There's some that I'm definitely not interested in. All the Michel Suave stuff I'm really interested in. I mean, they put out, God, on pretty much almost all his movies at this point. The Church, The Sect, and Cemetery Man. So, and they're all 4K. So, are we talking about over $165? I mean, it's hard to imagine how much this is going to be. I'm debating on which ones I want and which ones I can wait. There will be some conventions here, in the area, probably in 4 to 5 months, and Severin's usually always there. Sometimes Vinegar Syndrome is there as well. Whorehound, the next one is in Cincinnati, which it seems like they're going to have a Blair Witch reunion, and so that'll be interesting. But I don't know. Also, Fatal Games from Vinegar Syndrome. So, kind of interesting stuff. I did get a few things in from already because obviously, if you're not heard, Best Buy is gonna stop selling movies and music, and they're gonna sell fridges and dishwashers. So they're really not gonna be in business long. I mean, in TVs, I'm assuming they'll still sell TVs, but I mean, it's just ridiculous. But it is what it is, right? So from the Best Buy thing, I got Interstellar, which I was really wanting to get on 4K, and both these movies that I'm going to show were shipping. I bought. I don't remember. I do remember this. This was like $7 or $8. Really, I mean, it's amazing. On Amazon, it was 14 or more, and I was like, well, obviously, what you gonna do? And then I got Mortal Kombat, the newest version of it, for like $6, 4K. So, under $15, it's like $14.88 or 86 or something. So, really good stuff there. I forgot how much I paid for this, but I got the steelbook of the 4K of Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, which I only had like a super bit DVD of it. So I'm glad. I really want to see that again. Apparently, I mean, we haven't heard anything now. Now maybe they'll announce something like that uh, with this sale. Who knows with Black Friday? So the last thing I think I showed on the Eurocult podcast, but those who don't watch or whatever, Pop's Movie Dungeon was showing this release, and as a you know a moron, I had to go get it. The lenticular cover steelbook of Grindhouse. With I don't really think there's any differences other than, well, no, it's not really a. Yeah, I guess it's a hard case, still-ish kind of book. Um, it's from Australia, Via Vision. They've been releasing a few things. I saw Wes got a few things as far as they had lenticular covers. So I don't know. Let's see here. Boom. Let's see. Boom. So there's the newest the newest thingamabob from Severin, their newest announcement of Spider Labyrinth. Now, yeah, this guy is saying, I thought this was the most expensive pre-order sale. Probably true. I mean, the number of stuff that they're going to release, as far as what they have announced, some of it, a couple of movies like The Dead One and Stir or whatever the hell it was, I've never heard of either one of those, so I'm not really caring about those. But obviously, like I said, the Suave stuff is what I really care about. And then this is the other big announcement of was the from Synapse, is the Covenant from like 2000, which is a pretty fun movie. It's a 4K of it, and they're going to make 4,000 copies. So 4,000 units. That means they're not going to be going out of print anytime soon. There's just no freaking way. So, I mean, I don't know. And then they also do a lot of conventions. So there's another one. Aliens. Hey, burn it down. What's up? But I definitely want to get that Aliens on 4K. Now, I'm suspicious of how it's going to look in certain scenes, some of the matte scenes or whatever. But we'll see. True Lies, another one. Interested in getting that because I don't even own maybe I own a DVD of it. I don't know. Oh, Exorcist Believer. No thanks. The Abyss, which maybe, but I'm not rushing out to get anything. Everything is in March, so that's that's good for everybody's pocketbook, or as they say, wallet. Hey, look, you can buy my stuff. You can get Final Exam from me on eBay, reasonably priced. What the fudge did I do? Hey, it's me. We're gonna do Inception here. Ooh, that's a very rough story there, Blair. I mean, making makes that's. I mean, I guess if you like that movie, but I mean, it's not something that like, hey, I gotta have this. Oh, here's another Who's this from? Oh, it's from overseas. Hmm. Yeah, that sound. Yeah, I think I have a rip of that somewhere, but I mean, obviously, it's probably gonna look like crap. Jess Franco's Count Dracula, which I don't know. I don't know. But then you got some Evil Dead trap movies. The first one and the second one, which are pretty good. The first one is really. This one interests me as well because I think the other one's out of print. I think, and this is also from. It maybe. I mean, I, honestly, obviously, I pretty sure that was just direct home video. So, I mean, I don't recall hearing anything about about Freeway Two getting a Trick Baby, Confessions of a Trick Baby, I think it is, got a release to the theater. Let me see what the hell this is. What country is this shit? Well, forget you. Oh, it's UK. So anyway, yeah. I mean, it's very suspicious. It gives my no meter going or my no radar. Like, nah. It depends. I mean, Jess Franco has made a few entertaining films. That's a good deal. Neon. It's got some good stuff on it. I mean, they're more reasonably priced than freaking Shot Factory with their Shaw Brothers stuff. Witch Factor General. I got the Blu-ray with the one of the Vincent Price sets. And I'm cool with that. And plus, I got Mark of the Devil on 4K. So we got the Sect. 3 disc set. I'm sure one of those is the soundtrack. I would guess. Yeah, CD. Some guy's name is Fuke Piss. Piss makes everything good. Okay. Let's not go there to a place called the guy's name's Piss. And the Joker on 4K. I mean, I liked it a lot. I got the steelbook of the 4K back whenever it came out. But this is pretty good, but I mean, honestly, I don't know. 4K. Oh, $12 for the 4K. It's a pretty entertaining movie, but I don't know if I really need to redo that. Saw steelbook. I mean, if it's the first one, I would. That's the first one and the second one are. I mean, in my opinion, But if you like it, you like it. The Mist, which it's cool and all, but I can't deal with that ending. It kills me. Ooh, I forgot all about that. That's the one piece of the puzzle that I was forgetting with stage fright. Good lord. Now we're talking what, $200 for those 4 movies. Ah, it's fun. It's a fun movie. I mean, obviously everybody likes to watch Nazis get mutilated. So I mean, definitely would say that's worth that. Battlestar, and then you got. I mean, if you didn't pick up that, it definitely the audio on that was killer. There was shit. I mean, I've watched movies with the phone ringing, but this it came just out of one speaker, and it freaked me out. It freaked me out like the movie was happening in my house, or at least the phone was ringing. Another good one. I bought this like in October when it was on sale for $10 from Amazon, and I haven't watched it. I'm going to watch it over Christmas. I have a week off. This one I wasn't too, you know, like jazzed about Raiders of the Living Dead. I think I've seen this before. I may even have a DVD rip of it somewhere because it did come out on DVD at some point. It to me it looks like just a plain. I mean, it's just a low budget movie. Do you have a favorite quote from Three Amigos? It's kind of hard for me to remember all that because I haven't seen it in many years. Like probably a good 20 years, if not more. I know they did the. Huh. That's my quote I like. Oh, El Guapo or something, right? I remember that now. It's one of those movies where we watched it more than once, but I never, you know, I didn't keep on watching it, so it didn't get rid in my head. What? Oh, 4K of Night of Seagulls, which I'm not a big fan of that movie. I like the first three Blind Dead, but not that. Still too expensive for. Yeah, I mean, it looks like someone just having fun making a project or a fun movie. A Presa of Pinatas. That's a good one. I think that's how I can't pronounce anything. All right, so yeah, not getting that. This one surprised me as far as bad biology on 4K. Okay, and I see that this is out. Let me see how. I bet it's still $44. So definitely not interested in that at the moment. Mm. Stir looks like Brian Blair. So I'm assuming this is Australian, but you know, not a lot. I mean, more Terrifier 2 and stuff. I mean, ooh, 33 people. Thank you. Thanks for wasting some time. This is the other one, Dead. This looks like Caveman Lawyer, Unfrozen Caveman Lawyer from Saturday Night Live back in the 90s or something. Yeah. This Michael Romero with the way Seven prices their shit. It's actually at least see them announce titles that I have no desire to own. Again, another yeah. And then there's the closed circuit. So that might again. I don't think these some of these titles. I don't know how much they're going to print, but as of late, I've seen some of them be like around 2,000 at least. So something like this that's not well known, um, I'm I'm going to assume that it's not going to get sold or not sell out rather. And then Cemetery Man on 4K. I mean, I'm glad I did not waste 20 something bucks on a DVD. I mean, here's my thoughts on that. It was pretty. I got an autographed copy from like Dark Delicacy when the DVD came out, and I must admit that it was a pretty fun little movie. Um, Definitely, there when the penis detaches from the guy and chases all these nude women, that was pleasant. So, hey, Adrian, or yeah, no. But so I mean I don't know. It's definitely not something I need to waste money on or spend money on getting a 4K of. And then we have the church. That's true. I mean they sometimes most of the time they do go down. So, but, um, but I mean I don't know. To me, it'd make more sense because you're paying a premium to get that movie now, not 4 or 5 months later when it comes out on Amazon. But you know, well, we can look at the old. Yeah, it was a. I still have that DVD somewhere. But yeah, it was. So we do have some decent deals here. I mean, that's where I found my. Well, where did I find? There's Eyes of. Mm, I'm not making the big bucks like you, big dog. I saw that Eyes of Laura Mars for like $6 on Blu-ray. So Definitely. Ha! That would be something. I don't know. Some of her stuff is a little. Some of the comedy stuff is really kind of hard to get through. Even though, I mean, if you take the nudity out of it, it's not like, hey, I mean, there's some good deals like Casablanca for $10. If you haven't got this looks amazing in 4K. Uh, Blade Runner. Highlander looks pretty good. I mean, obviously there's some stuff. Yeah, they. I mean, I looked, and I don't know if I saw the sale part. I looked on Amazon, Diabolic, because I ordered some movies, and the one is still not released. The Zero Woman Red Handcuffs. I guess that's the holdup, and I have the Frontiers Blu-ray, and I think they might be shipping it here soon. From what they said, so I didn't see anything at the moment that I'm gonna jump on because it's like I'm gonna spend too much money. Well, the price of cardboard goes up at this point. I mean, so maybe we get some extra cardboard. That would be nice. Oh, cool. I mean, I've gotten a few. Well, not a few. Yeah, I mean, that movie. I don't know if you can make it look all. You know, some scenes just really are grainy as hell in everything I've ever seen of it. So, it's a strong possibility. Uh, Dana didn't skip Scarefest this year, so I mean, at that point, I'm sure she'll want to go. And I don't mind going. I mean, it is well, it's about the same as Indianapolis, so probably would go for a while. You know, I don't know, but at this point, I would say yes. But you know, we might change. Go- Kong or Godzilla versus Kong for $8. That's I already have it, but you know, if I didn't, I would have definitely got it for that. The Batman was $10 a while back, and I had to buy. I got the steelbook of the 4K, and it just kept locking up, and I'm like, fuck. So I bought another copy of it, and it worked perfectly. So I tried everything to get it to work. I cleaned the disc, but it is what it is. But I made sure I waited. Streets of Fire is awesome looking. I would definitely recommend that. Well, I'm really wanting that, but I'm gonna wait. Oh, Red Red. I come in every once in a while. Um, I'm just not got enough energy, and also it depends on the week. Today was or this week was not too bad for me, so I didn't get stressed out or anything at work, and I've been sleeping a little bit better. I didn't sleep very good the night before, but last night I did get a good amount of sleep, even though I woke up around 2:30. Uh, I mean, Knives Out for $8. The Wizard of Oz looks really good for $10. Wow, that's amazing. He's gonna show up in this area. He usually doesn't come here. If it is, it's every few years, not every year, like clockwork. Dune looks very, very good. So I would definitely, and I like the Schneider cut of the Justice League. Even though it's 4 hours long, it definitely is a lot better. This one I got for $48, and then now it's 35. So I got kind of screwed there. X on Blu-ray for 6 is what I would. I don't even forget the 4K. I really don't think you'll. it's worth it. The Warriors, but I don't want to spend $42 on it. But you know, The Prey, which I don't have a copy of physically, but you know, there's all the Final Destination movies. I would definitely go for that. I mean, you know, and then Laura Mars for $6. Oh my God, that's great. Red. I forgot about Outwaters. I don't know if I've talked about that. Hey, can't blame you there. Yeah, I did. I did hear that one because I have. Even though Mick Garris is ending that podcast, I guess at the end of the year, but it was on my. I have it on my list, and I saw his name. He's also on the Chris Jericho show podcast too. But I listened to his, and yeah, I mean he. You know, it sounds like it's going to be at least entertaining. So we're gonna go see it tomorrow, and I'm sure we're gonna record something, and Dana may put it out on her channel as far as a review or whatever. Uh, Outwaters. I watched this. It's 2 hours long, pretty much, and it is like Red is saying, it is freaking horrible. And I've saw people saying act like it's great. It is horrible. I don't want to watch people stumble around the desert barefoot with blood on them in the night with a flashlight. I don't. And that's all that shit was. It was nonsense. It's horrible. Hell yeah. So, I mean, enter at your own risk. You know, maybe you get something out of it that I couldn't get, but I'm definitely telling you, I could not, could not get into that. I mean, I watched it all. I did fast forward so I can make it through, but you know, Suicide Squad. I like the Suicide Squad, but here's the thing: the 4K is only of the theatrical cut. The extra or extended cut that has a lot more stuff going on is only on the Blu-ray. Again, that's I'm not gonna spend money. I got the Blu-ray of it before, and it's got the two different versions, but they're both on Blu-ray, so I'm not screwing myself. Even you know, I got the Suicide Squad on 4K, and then there's no different versions. Yeah, when Evil Lurks is a insane movie. You'll never want to go to rural Spain after watching this movie. So is this the newest deals that I clicked? I think I clicked that, or did I? No, the best deals. Let's look at some new ones. What in the fudge? This Siege movie is okay, but it's like it's a low budget thing, but it's pretty good. But still, I don't know if I would really need to see that ever again. I mean, it's not that good, but you know. Also, I know Wes, if he's still here, will be happy that I did what I got a screener. I'm doing my first screener review because he didn't want to do it. It's a new movie called Emanuel's Revenge, and it's an Italian film, and it's basically a remake of this film. It was called something else, but it was also called Emanuel's Revenge, and George Eastman was in the original, and it's pretty much the same exact uh, storyline. But I'm gonna be doing that this weekend because I know Wes. You know, we have to show these guys the review and stuff. So since they gave us a screener, so I want to make sure to do my diligence, or I may not get another movie that Wes doesn't want to watch. So I'm not really heard anything other than from Vinegar Syndrome, other than oh, I mean, it definitely is. It's a movie of its time, um, but it's got some weird energy in it. I would admit. So I mean, I can't say it's not entertaining but it's not something I need to watch very much. You know, I mean, you get the gist of it if you've seen it once or twice. I almost got Evil Dead. It might be a Dedato movie. Let me just do a little bit of looking here. I'm trying to remember if it was a Manuel. Manuel. I have to copy stuff because I can't. Hmm. Let's see. Yep, it is a Joe D'Amato. It was Emmanuel and Francois or something like that. It's in both characters are in this film, so it's basically the exact same shit. Well, it's a remake, and I'll let you know my thoughts on it soon. I mean, you have to. So it's first of all, just to give a. I don't want to go into. I don't complain. Yeah, it is, but there's. I mean, it's very. I would say it's a very competent movie. Um, it definitely doesn't look low budget if when you. But as far as Outwaters, which I don't even know what that means, since they're in a desert. The first 30 minutes of it, I mean, is a bunch of these people just talking and bullshitting back and forth, and it's very aggravating. It's very annoying. And then the weird shit that happens later, I don't know what's going on. I never, and I don't care to find out. Pulp Fiction, $8, definitely worth it. That's a pretty cool still book, but I don't know. And then of course you can get Bubba is back in 4K. No one gives a shit about the second one. It's horrible. It's too late. 40 years later, for uh, well, yeah, I guess it's 40 over 40 years. It's just not worth. It's just insane. I mean, the Conan stuff I really want. Destroyer is obviously not as good as Barbarian, but it's still a fun. I always liked it because it's on satellite channels all the time when I was like 16. So I got to watch it a lot. 16 set, you know. Yeah, I do remember the Tough Guys, and I was just how you know virile or whatever the word is of Kirk Douglas was like still, but Burt Lancaster obviously was a little getting slowing down. I don't know, Jason. I still got their DVD of Bird with Crystal Plumage because it's got the soundtrack on it, so you can just put it in and play the soundtrack. But yeah, I mean, so Mondo Macabre, I ordered the freaking blue 4K of well of Dr. Jekyll and the Werewolf, but and then I really wanted to get the Silent Strangers, but I didn't get it yet. Maybe I'll get it later when it comes out on normal copies, because it's insane about like trees or something burst out of people. So I've got a copy of it somewhere, but it doesn't have any English subtitles. Hello, Texas. Yep. I don't even know what I just did here. Come on now. There we go. But I mean, it's definitely. I mean, honestly, right now, Severin has really got some bangers uh, to take all our money and wait. I mean, usually they freaking make you wait hundreds of years to get a damn. I mean, it feels that way anyway. Unless you don't during these sales, you're pretty much screwed. You're gonna wait. Let me see if I get the sale on here because I'm gonna see what the sale looks like. Oops, there it is. Well, okay. I mean, right there is a really good deal. 15 bucks for the 4K of Deep Red. That's definitely a good deal. I'm not seeing. I mean, $22 for True Romance. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm seeing much else. I really want to get this Last Blood. I think you're right. My bad. Let's go back. Let's go back to the lobby. Yep, October. Well then, what the fuck? All right, let's look at their Twitter. Huh? All right, let's look. Well, what the fuck? Well, you're a smart man, Brent. I would be afraid that thing would kill you, come alive and mess you up, or sweat on you or something. I mean, why does it not have this on the screen? You know, as far as the sale. Here's one I'm waiting for is this from a Criterion, which has a pretty good price for it. I think as of right now. If you haven't seen the Heroic Trio, it's the better of the two, but you know, on 4K, it's going to be crazy. It's a really fun Hong Kong action movie with the three leads with Michelle Yeoh. It's just a fun movie. They showed this on TNT back in the early '90s, and they were also trying to sell it on VHS, which or you know that I forgot what the name of the company was. It was like Thai Pay or something like that. That you would order movies and stuff from. But I just recorded it on VHS, and I probably still got it somewhere in the garage. God knows if it'll work. But yeah, I got this on DVD when it was released around 2000. It's definitely both movies are fun. Executioner's is a little bit kind of a strange follow up to it because it's a post apocalyptic movie with these three characters who are kind of like superheroes, really. But anyway, there's my movie that I've been waiting for freaking ever since the summer. It says it's in stock. Well, ship my shit out. Which that movie's a really good. I guess it's kind of called a picky violent movie, but it's not really. It doesn't have a lot of like. Usually that's got a lot of like women in gangs and all kinds of weird shit, but this really doesn't have that type. Yeah, Dana had just got something from there. She got the, I guess, the big set of Don't Look Now. Yeah. Yeah, they moved to Tennessee. Kind of interesting. I just don't understand why they're not showing the effing sale. And I know I saw the sale on. I saw something about the sale on whatever on the old twit ters. So I'm gonna try to stay up for the sale on this coming Thursday night. We'll see how that goes. Well, let's just be honest. I'm gonna take a nap and then wake up, and then see what happens. But I think it's going to be a pretty expensive one. We don't really have any clues other than Fatal Games, which they had for that flash sale. Um, we really don't know. I don't know what they're going to release at Vinegar Syndrome. I'm sure they usually have a couple titles that I might look at, but we'll see. But if anybody's got any questions, if not, I might sail off. Ooh, ah, yeah. I mean, like I say, the only thing I saw was something on Twitter, and on this computer, I don't have a safe login, so I don't know how to get into it. Let me look at my phone real quick. Oh boy. Uh, what in the hell? I just did that. I don't even know. Twitter, since Elon took over, has been dog shit because I just see the same shit over and over. Woo! Good lordy, lordy. Let's see. There we go. Let's see. Ah. Well, thank you, Jed Nelson. I didn't know I was cousins, but All right. So there, it says it's a holiday sale. It's at Cauldron Films. So let's take a look. Uh, so it's not really, you know. Well, come on now. Wow, look at the sale on this one. $30. I mean, this one's probably about the best deal so far. So yeah, not much of a sale, I'm afraid. Yeah, that's pretty dumb. Well, I mean, some of these are a little bit better. So yeah, I'm not. Yeah, get the VHS for $20. What? But you can get the Blu-ray for 13. So yeah, I'm not too planning on any commentaries at any point in the near future or watch-alongs. I don't. I mean, it's possible. Um, maybe over the next few weeks or so, maybe sometime in the near the Christmas time, if people want to do it, maybe on a Friday like this, but maybe a little. I know Dana. We did a commentary, but I don't know if she's lost it or
For
not.
what?
I don't know.
For which one?
We did one. Didn't we do one for Slaughter Day? Or no?
I don't think we actually got to do one,
Uh.
but I lost some of them when the phone went kaput.
Her phone died and
Frostbiter was one.
Frostbiter. But we'll try to do some. Are we talking about the one with Goldberg, or is this a different bad Santa sleigh movie? Because I don't know if I can deal with that again. But definitely I owe Dana a commentary, so we'll probably do Slaughter Day, which is a shot-on video movie that I thought, no Goldberg, oh no. I don't know if I can deal with another film like that. I deal with that with the Goldberg one. That was pretty bad. Oop. Yeah, I mean he had. I don't know if you were here, Jason, but I mean in the past I've had some strange dealings, not directly though. He I was buying a movie from him. I think it was Messiah of Evil on Blu-ray. I ordered it and didn't get it. I messaged him through PayPal and put a dispute. Got my money back, and then I ordered again and got it. So, but and both of the brothers are gone. All the other Olsen brothers gone. So Severin and Scorpion, or not Severin, but Code Red. I don't know. They just had a sale within the last few months because I got like 5 or 6 titles. I got some Chuck Norris movies. I got the Octagon and A Force of One, which A Force of One is like a really low budget movie. It's like early. Was it early? I think it was early 80s. And it's a New Line Cinema movie too. And it has the same intro as Nightmare on Elm Street. But I liked I hadn't seen whatchamacallit in a while, the Octagon. I liked it. I still like it. But be on the lookout. Yeah, you don't. And apparently he's making a new movie. I thought he retired after his little deal with Expendables 2, but maybe not. I don't know. But we'll see. I don't think he's. I mean, he's probably in better shape than Seagal. Yeah, that's true. I remember. Yeah, they are doing some type of sale like that. So if you like that kind of thing, I mean, I like some, but But I do appreciate all 33 of you. Thank you very much for watching the video, and I'll
33. That's awesome.
34, but I dropped off. Wes must have left.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. But Dana's got her shirt on. She's a Fright Rag enthusiast.
You got Judd Nelson in here.
I know. He's my cousin. He said so.
Yes, this is the South Bend Shovel Slayer shirt. You can pick it up at Fright Rags right now before it goes out.
Promo code Dana. You'll get 0 off.
Yeah, you would.
But anyway, I appreciate everybody. 34 again. Someone opened up another browser. Darren's, I'll let her know you said hey. She's out of here. But appreciate everybody staying on here with me. And then we'll also, I'll try to be on the old Black Friday sale. And be on the lookout for my review of Manuel's Revenge. And with Dana doing a review of Thanksgiving, hopefully tomorrow. Peace out. I appreciate everybody coming. Talk to you guys later.
Give us the thumbs up,
Up you butt.
like, subscribe, And if you subscribe, here's something else you can do. Once you subscribe, you can click the bell notification, right? And it'll notify you anytime that Dead Pit puts up new shit.
Or don't. I really don't give a fuck.
I want you to. I want you to.
I don't care.
Let's keep our community growing here on YouTube.
I don't like it. I don't want you to do nothing.
Listen, they need to do that now.
No, don't you dare touch it.
Thumbs up. Subscribe. And click that bell.
There's all kinds of wonderful shirts over at shop.deadpit.com. Simply the best horror shirts. On TeePublic, there are others, but they all suck. You can get some Dead Pit radio shirts. You can get Last South on the Left. The Hills Have Eyes. Texas Chainsaw. Oh, wait, you can't say Texas Chainsaw. All kinds of shirts, folks. You're gonna love them. Shop.deadpit.com.
Thank you to all of our supporters on Patreon. Dead Pit on Patreon.com is the only place to check out a complete archive of the old Dead Pit radio shows all the way back from 2005 on, in addition to the midweek shows, fan commentaries, exclusive podcasts, and much more. Dead Pit on Patreon.com if you're interested. Tiers start at only $1.